So in this video I'm going to show you how to make boxes. So you'll need a few tools. This is called a drywaller's square. You can pick it up at just about any hardware store. Of course you'll need your razor knife. I always like the Olfa ones. And then this is the handy score tool I emailed you about. I think some other brands make something similar, but this is one of the best things you can actually use. So anyway, first of all, we're going to show you how to make a box. I am going to have Leah take the camera. And so to grab our cardboard, and just like I said before, you'll notice this side, if you can see that, this one's got a bend in it, but I think we'll be okay. You'll notice it's got these ripples in it. So you don't want to put that side against your sign, or else it will leave, those ripples will almost get imprinted on it. So we always do with the smooth side up, or in, I guess I should say. So in this case, we're going to be making, and I always make my boxes while they're drying on our racks. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and make this an 11.5 by 20. So I'm going to make an 11.5 by 20. And so you've got a 48-inch length this way. And so you always need 4 inches past your width in this case. So in this case, it'd be 24. So, and you can actually double these up and get creative, but I make a mark of the 24-inch mark. I use my square, I go up here, and I cut it at the 24-inch length. So, and this will be, again, for an 11.5 by 20. So we don't want to go over 11.5, so I'll generally start right at the 11 mark. So I'll line up the 11 there. And so this is 1 starts here and goes to 11. I'll use my score tool. I'll make my first score on this line. And then I will go to, I actually go 1/8 past 1 there, 1 inch. And then I move it down to that. And I make that. And so I always go 1/2 inch larger than the actual sign size. So this one's an 11.5. So I'm going to go to the 12-inch mark. So I'm going to take that to that last score there. And then I'm going to make another one. And then for this next one, I'm going to go right to the 1. Bring it over. And then I'm going to cut the remainder off. I'm going to take it right to 11. I'm going to cut that off. Get rid of that. Now we'll do the sides. So I always go to 1 3/4 is the gap I leave, and that'll leave me 1 inch for the sign, and then another little wing. You'll see how that works here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and score that, and then I'm gonna go to the 1 inch, slide it over. You have that. Sometimes you very carefully, if it doesn't score. This one's getting a little dull. I'll make sure it's scored good. And then I actually just freehand this. You can use the square if you want, but I just follow this. And I cut this part off. And I actually just go at an angle like that. And then I make sure you cut that so that wing can fold up. You do the same thing on this side. And we're going to flip it around. We're just going to do the same thing on the opposite side. To the 1 inch. Make sure that goes okay through. So there we have it. That's an 11.5 by 20 box. And just so, for the sake of doing it one more time, I'll show you how it works for, these are all 20-inch size signs. We'll do one more for a 9 1.5 inch size sign. This one, we're gonna go to 9. And this is that other piece that we had left over. And then we'll go to 1 1/8. And then because this one's a 9.5, we're gonna take it to 10, 1/2 inch more. Go to 1. Cut it off at 9. We'll do the sides. 1 3/4. And then 1. Cut that off. And then I'm gonna just make a quick note. If you had multiples, like it was a 2-pack, like you had more than one sign, you can actually stack them up and then just double your dimensions this way, double your dimensions this way. So it would be 2 3/4 that you would go out from there, 2 3/4 out from there. So you would actually need 2 more inches, so it'd be 26 instead of 24, and so on and so forth. So if you had somebody that ordered 3 of the same size or 2 of the same size, you could double it up that way. So, and we'll finish this one real fast. All right, and then we'll make another video when we actually pack them.